What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome back to TNA Impact on the Xbox 360. Last time, a warning from the Fallen Angel. Let's see if there are just more jobbers to fight today. Oh right, I got sent back to Japan. I had forgotten that as well. It's been a couple days. And would you look at that, return to Jobber City in Japan. Boy oh boy, welcome to a fine Sunday here on the program. Here's budget dollar store Jimmy Snuka. Super Savage B. Anyway, it is Sunday, and man, having had 2 days off of not discussing news, a bunch of news happened. Imagine that. There's a bunch of stuff to discuss here in the news section today. Good God almighty. Number one being releases. And there were some releases. So, as we knew from before, the Perfect 10 Ty Dillinger requested his release, and it was granted. We had Hideo Itami requesting his release, and it was granted. Style and DDT. We had TJP getting released. Not requested, apparently. Just release the man. Okay, sure, fine. And the most shocking of all, Arn Anderson released due to mysterious reasons that are not revealed as of yet. Supposedly, perhaps a house show incident with Arn Anderson, as he was an agent on house shows. So that one is the most surprising one. Obviously, Ty wanted his release. Obviously, Itami wanted his release. Was not being used properly. What else is new? But Arn going out there and just being like, how do you release Arn Anderson days before the Ric Flair 70th birthday party on Raw this week? How does that happen? Now, not the first time a producer has gotten released because of a house show incident. Famously, Fit Finlay. There was an incident where he was the producer on a thing where The Miz interrupted the national anthem, and that got him fired a couple years back. They brought him back, you know. It's Finlay. He's really good. He likes to fight. But Arn Anderson, man, he's been there for a while. He's been doing it for a while. So, him getting released has been like, wait, what? But, again, they're also hiring a bunch of new road agents, producers, etc., etc. As of a couple days ago, Steve Corino is now a producer. So, you know, they're getting in that fresh blood, so to speak. But AA is a great mind for the business, and not having AA Arn Anderson is kind of a shocking thing to me. So, oh, Savage B can't handle the savagery of the attack slug. Clearly, it's too much for Savage B. So, just getting thoroughly trounced here. I'm holding B. I don't know what more you want from me, game. That's it. Savage B is the jobberiest here of jobbers, because he got in almost no offense in that whole match. It just flew right by. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's how jobber matches should go. He was a jobber. New moves! The wheelbarrow neck breaker, with no vowels there at the end in the word breaker. They ran out of room in the text box, so it's next breaker. Oh boy, here we go. Another one. But speaking of people leaving, Matt Hardy out there on Twitter saying that he's got a couple days left on his contract and he's just about done. So, will he actually be leaving? Who knows with Matt Hardy? It's all kind of up in the air when it comes to broken Matt Hardy. But also, a bunch of folks leaving. We got some folks returning after many years being gone. That is Bruce Pritchard is back on creative staff. And that's kind of a big deal, to be honest. So I'm really curious how and if and when and where that changes. German suplex. Oh, reversed into a Death Valley driver. How that changes the product moving forward. I think at this point Vince is open to anything to increase their ratings before their big TV deal with Fox starts in October. That's kind of an important thing to get your ratings increased before then. So, we'll see, man. That is definitely a thing to watch with interest, with Brother Love being back in the company. So, that has been a long time. And apparently, Eric Bischoff there on Twitter, not happy about it. So, sorry, Eazy-E. These things happen. Anyway, elsewhere in your big things poppin', little things stopping category, Raw. We have an announcement for Raw. and that is Roman Reigns will be on Raw to address the universe and update them on his condition. But also, I think more significantly, also appearing on Good Morning America following that. So you don't go on that show following Raw unless your thing on Raw is some kind of a big freaking deal. So is he healthy? Is he back? Is he 100%? Don't know. But curiously, there was an Instagram post from somebody in Hawaii from when he was filming a scene with The Rock for a movie about him being training at that spa or training at that facility for an in-ring return. So, could we see Roman at WrestleMania back in the ring? It's possible. Would that totally, go against whatever they're doing with Seth and Brock, or is he involved as guest official or something with Seth and Brock? Possible. We're gonna find out on Raw on Monday. I don't think you have him on Raw if you don't have something significant for him to announce on Raw. So that's gonna be real interesting to watch. The crowd reaction there is gonna be real interesting to gauge how they deal with Roman Reigns. If they immediately put him back in the top spot for everything, is the crowd gonna be like, well, he beat cancer, so we kind of can't boo him, right? You kind of can't, but will they? Is the question. Sure. Look, more main event guys, you need them on Raw right now. Have the show not be stagnant, you need that right now. But if they choose the same path as before, is there going to be the same reaction as before? That is the question. Red Devil is not quite done with me, and I don't want to get hit with the Red Devil's finishing maneuver. His impact maneuver, if you will. Red Devil on the concrete. That's what you get, man. That's what you get. Some serious pain for the Red Devil. Anyway. Can we take out... What am I even doing here? What was that? He just totally... It's like, nope, not selling that nonsense. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. Choke slam! And then pin the Red Devil. 2. Oh, come on, man. That was as close could be for Mr. Devil here. Oh, he activated it. And here we go. And Attack Slug once again can't get up. And Attack Slug once again is going to get hit with the Cradle Shock that everybody uses. All the jobbers, they're all using the same move, which is not cool. But it's still too early, Mr. Red Devil. Still too early for that nonsense for Attack Slug, who totally botched the DDT, but whatever. Whatever. It's fine. Are you serious, bro? What? No. Nah. I think not. Styling DDT. Onto Red Devil. And then from the top, he blocked the elbow. I got a lot of points for it, but he blocked the elbow. Please don't reverse that. I'm just so close to Impact. Seriously? How is it I beat that last jobber, into the ground, into the dirt, and this one is going to give me a problem? There. Now we're done. Hands up. We're done. There is no need for anything else for the Red Devil. Sorry, Attack Slug does it again. As it should be. Oh no! The phenomenal AJ Styles in Japan. We had some great matches. Good God Almighty.
Boy, you think you can run and hide from us? Nah, you can't escape us. Not even on the other side of the world.
I don't want none.
You best start following orders. You're never gonna make it back home.
And then immediately into a match where I just finished a match, AJ. I should already be beat up. I'm not, but I should. And we're fighting the phenomenal AJ Styles. Sure, that's fine. Anyway, moving on, we have some matches announced for SmackDown with these new superstars that are not on a brand again. And it is Gargano fighting Cesaro. That sounds like a great match. I'm hyped for that. And we have the weird tag team of Aleister Black and Ricochet versus the weird tag team of Nakamura and Rusev. So again, If you gave me Prime Black versus Prime Nakamura in a strike fest, good God, that could be a great match. But Nakamura these days, it depends on how motivated he wants to be. And for a tag match on SmackDown, I'm not going to expect too much from Shinsuke. But look, that should be a hot match. Hopefully. We'll see. No, I wanted to climb the turnbuckle, I swear. Having the B button do everything. Like, I know how complex and complicated the controls are in 2K, but honestly, sometimes trying to simplify things is not going to really help you in a wrestling game. You need to have more options for your control scheme, if you will. If you will. Oh, the leg drop just totally failed it. ×2. Anyway, some other stuff going on. We have some 2K20 tidbits, if you will. And that is, there was a bit of mocap being shown from Low Key on Instagram. And that was, we're going to have a coup de grace through a ladder. Through the ladder bridge, if you will. And that looks cool as hell. So, all about that. That's not enough there, but hey, worth a shot. He was immobilized. Worth a shot with AJ Styles. Choke slam to Styles. And then working the legs, going downstairs. And then also Randy Orton posting something from a video shoot, photo shoot, weird thing, where all the ropes were like LED, and obviously some folks were having a bit of speculation on, is that related to a video game or not. It looked interesting, so I don't know. Like, obviously they are, like every year, in full production on 2K20. So that part is not surprising. But hey, new moves. Oh, come on, man. Just let me get a grapple on you. Really? Go, come on. Let me get my move. Styles, let me get my move. There it is. I still got it. So, thanks for the advice. I can still get it when it's still draining. That can still happen. Appreciate it. Anyhow, is that enough? Not enough to pin the Phenomenal One. Which means it's chair time for AJ Styles. Sorry, AJ. It is time for that solid steel shortcut. Oh, what a shame. What a shame you botched it. You botched it. Sorry, AJ. But this needs to happen. We need to find all the chairs and not get hit with the Styles Clash. Just keep running into it, AJ. Just keep running into it. See what happens. It's fine. This is what you get for that headbutt that was completely inappropriate. We may have used all the chairs at ringside, and that is going to be a problem. Reversed. I knew it. I just immediately, it happened and I immediately knew it. And there it is. AJ Styles. That's why they call him Phenomenal, folks. That's why they call him Phenomenal. Rolls it over into the Styles Clash, and no! Attack slug. Somehow, some way, stays alive. And will hopefully, oh, come on. AJ's in the red here in his health. If he gets another freaking Styles Clash that fast by reversing every single move I do, that's going to be really annoying, Mr. Styles. See, every time. I don't get it, man. Look at how much meter he got from that. One DDT. Look at how much meter he got from one DDT. Like the M and the P. Ridiculous. I don't appreciate it, Mr. Styles. Here we go. Here's where I fail, because he's going to be hitting every single freaking move on me. And I don't appreciate that. Ah, this is where it just becomes crap. Like, I can't do anything. I legit, I can't do anything. Like, no offense is going to work here against AJ Styles. It's really frustrating. Look at how fast he got back to Impact move. Look at how fast that happened. Look at how fast the tables turn, and now I lose the match because of BS. Running away now. Running away now. Sorry, AJ. You did it wrong. You should have gotten when you had me. Nope. Sorry, buddy. That's what you get. Alright. I've managed to somehow not lose here against the phenomenal AJ Styles. I can appreciate that. But, alright, all the way drained, and now you... Oh, where'd that chair come from? And then he dropped it. What was that? That was Botch Fest 2019. Good God almighty. Give me the chair, give me the chair, give me the chair. Thank you, video game, for this gift. I appreciate it. Pin the man. 2. Oh, come on. That was as close could be. And still was not enough. Hey, AJ! I was going to say, he scouted that because he knew that's his move. But if I had hit it, it would have been even more impressive. Unfortunately, not the case. I gotta change that move, because everyone reverses it. It's seriously. It is. Oh my god! Back body drop, and then a senton to the outside. You can't pin me here, AJ. You can't pin me here. So, of course, I'm back in the ring. And how did he get to Impact again that quickly? How does that happen? I mean, I get it. He's phenomenal. But how does that happen? I'm just done now. I'm just done. There's no flicking the stick fast enough. It's just not possible. I gotta do it a third time. Great. This has to be it. Look at how red his arms are. Seriously, look at how red his body is. This isn't it. I don't know what else to do. Seriously. 1, 2, 3. And mercifully, it's over. Attackslug beats AJ Styles in Japan. New moves. Full Nelson suplex.
Jeez, that was a crazy fight. I don't remember much about it because my adrenaline was peaked out. What I do remember is that AJ didn't look too phenomenal blocking my fist with his face, or for that matter, curled up in a little ball on the ground. The last thing I remember is that while security was carrying AJ to the back, a large, dark figure locked eyes with
Joe.
me. It was somebody I'd heard everyone talk about, but never met. The Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe. He stared me down, and at that moment, I felt pretty lucky that a horde of security guards were between us. I got a very bad feeling about him.
Joe is gonna kill me.
Time for me to head back to the States now. Man, I hope Joe isn't with those lunatics. Or worse, if he's the big man. Well, I know he was kind of annoying, but it felt better when someone was watching my back. I hope Eric's doing okay.
And that was Sunday. I'm attackslug. See you next time right here on this channel. And I'm out.